52 in Chalfont this morning, 56 in Exton, 66 in the city, and 60 in Millville right now. Temperatures aren't bad. Those dew points are still nice and low in the 40s and 50s, so staying in the comfortable zone out there through today and even the next couple of days. But Storm Tracker 6 showing us that we do have some showers well south and east of the city, so really only an issue. I wish it were over my garden, which I have to water later. In Millville now, in Egg Harbor Township, in Ocean City, it's coming down pretty good if you're on the Garden State Expressway. And through the morning, this pushes out of here. As we take a wide look, you can see it's just a little blip on the radar. That's about it. Almost gone through the region and staying well south and east of us. Later this afternoon, we could have a pop-up shower as well. At 8 o'clock, it's partly cloudy, 65, 73 at lunchtime. The region stays mostly dry today. I think the better chance to see an afternoon shower would be south and east popping up. At 8 o'clock, partly cloudy and 72. Matt, enjoy these comfortable temperatures. They do not last. We'll talk about that coming up. It's 53 in Allentown. You see those shades of blue where you're in the 50s, 57 in Exton, 56 in Trenton right now. It's 66 in the city and just a little bit milder through most of South Jersey where you're at 60 in Middletown, Delaware, 60 in Millville right now. And how about those dew points? Once again, you're in the comfortable zone. So we're keeping the humidity at bay a couple more days. So enjoy it now. This is not going to last very long. As we look at Storm Tracker, a couple of leftover showers through Millville, through Ocean City on the Garden State Parkway. They're already pushing east. In Egg Harbor Township, it's still a little wet on 322. As we widen out, this is just a little blip on the radar that is exiting. We warned you about this yesterday, and now we see those very early morning showers. So through the day at 8 a.m., partly cloudy, a comfortable 65, about 72 at lunchtime, a really nice start to the day. We could see a spotty shower around later this afternoon, especially south and east of the city. At 8 o'clock, it's mostly cloudy and 72. Really comfortable numbers for this time of year, Matt. A little bit below average by the end of this week. And today and tomorrow's not bad either, Matt. It's just a little warmer than today. Right now, it's only 52 in Chalfont, 52 in Allentown. It feels great out there. Upper 40s in Lake Harmony. You can see the darker shades of blue here through Montgomery, through Bucks, through Lehigh. That's where it's a little cooler. Now, in the city itself, it's 63. It's 61 in Wilmington. It's 60 currently in Cape May. Those dew points still really low. We're in the comfort zone today, so it feels great when you head outside. Now, we've got more in the way of clouds and some sunshine today. Storm Tracker showing we're dry right now. We had some showers that kind of moved off the coastline, so right now you're dry in Ocean City, Atlantic City, but we are seeing a fair amount of clouds. There go the showers that have pushed off the coastline. So here's what you can expect. Comfortable at 8 at 65, at lunchtime 73, maybe a spotty shower, especially east of the city at 4. At 8 o'clock, mostly cloudy and 73 degrees. So temperatures staying a little bit below average. Humidity. Okay, now let's talk about Father's Day and the forecast for you. Good morning, everybody. That was a lot to digest. We're getting ready for a really great weekend for Dad, for everybody out there. On Saturday, 85 degrees, mostly sunny skies, not very humid. It's going to be nice. Maybe a touch warmer Sunday, 86 with a few more clouds, but still a decent amount of sun. Get outside and enjoy this weekend. It is looking like a good one. How about if you're going to spend the weekend at the shore in Ocean City? Saturday, 82. Sunday, the upper 70s with sunshine and clouds. Looking like a good-looking shore weekend as well as here in the city. Now, I want to take a look at what's happening beyond that. We talked about the weekend being, you know, not too hot out there, just a little bit warm. But look what happens starting Monday. This is a look at the 10-day forecast, kind of looking ahead. Now, this will change because the models are pretty far out at this point. But I've been noticing the trend in models that we start Monday in the 90s. We may stay in the 90s the rest of that week, perhaps even beyond into the following week. So we may have an extended heat wave that we're talking about starting next week. Let's look at what's happening right now. 63, partly cloudy skies, nice and comfortable. Get outside and enjoy it before all that heat comes. Take a closer look and let's show you where we go from here. Satellite and radar showing we had some morning showers, as I'd warned you about yesterday. They're pushing off the coastline. They were south and east of the city, and now we're getting a mix of sunshine, a few more clouds once again if you're north of the city and west in the Lehigh Valley. You're dealing with a few more clouds right now along I-95. At 8 at 65, at lunchtime 73, at 4 o'clock 76, maybe a spotty shower late this afternoon or evening. Along the Lehigh Valley, you're dealing with a bit more clouds overall, but it's a nice day, comfortable. You stay dry in the Lehigh Valley with temperatures temperatures in the low 70s. Really the better shot for a shower is along the shore points again as a sea breeze sets in, and that sea breeze keeping temperatures just to the low 70s today with a shower around in the afternoon. And air quality is healthy. We've got good air quality, so no issues today as you're heading out. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Nice and comfortable, but watch for a pop-up shower around 76 degrees for your high. Tomorrow turning warmer with a high of 84 degrees. Thursday's hot, 90, but not terribly humid. It's Friday where we're getting pretty close to that record high of 96. 93 for your high. It's hot. It's more muggy. Chance for a few thunderstorms at the end of the day. And then Saturday behind that front, we back down a little bit in the heat. It's 85 degrees in Redding, 54 in Pottstown, 52 in Quakertown. A little chilly out there. In Malvern, it's 56, but it's 63 in the city itself, 54 in Millville and Smyrna as you're heading out. So low 50s this morning. Satellite and radar showing mostly clear skies, but you can see some clouds that'll be ushering in from the west. So overall, a little bit brighter this afternoon than it was yesterday, but we are still seeing a fair amount of clouds mixing with the sun. Some sunshine at 8 at 65. At lunchtime, partly sunny, 75. Nice and mild at 4, 82. So yesterday we held in the mid 70s. Today we're getting to the low 80s with still comfortable humidity. So it's a great day ahead. At 8 o'clock, a comfortable evening and 77. Even tomorrow, it gets warmer, but not horribly hot. So we're kind of a slow rolling these temperatures on the way up, Matt. 56 in Allentown, 55 in Easton, 54 in Pottstown, 58 in Doylestown. It's 63 in the city, 56 in Malvern right now, 56 in Medford, low 50s in Mullica Hill and Smyrna, Delaware right now. So comfortably cool out there, again with low humidity. Satellite and radar showing we have mostly clear skies. We might have a little patchy fog develop. We can see some clouds out to our west that'll roll through over the late morning hours, but no big deal, just in and out of clouds and sunshine. At 8 a.m. it's cool and crisp and 66, but cooler in the suburbs. At lunchtime, partly sunny skies and 75. At 4 o'clock, it's nice, milder than it was yesterday, but low 80s, really comfortable for this time of year. And a nice comfortable evening at 8, it's 77. Weather today, looking great. Gets warmer starting tomorrow, Matt.
Some pretty nice starts, a bunch of mornings this week.
A couple days in the 70s. Yeah. You needed a sweater yesterday. It's even cooler this morning, Matt, wow, as you step outside. Let's look at some of these numbers. We're only at 53 in Allentown, 54 in Redding, 52 in Pottstown, 54 in Coatesville, 54 now in Malvern, and just 62 in Center City itself, 55 in Wilmington, Delaware, 53 in Millville, New Jersey. So might want a little bit of a light jacket this morning. Satellite and radar showing a nice day. We're kind of in and out of clouds out there, so partly sunny skies today. It's a good one with low humidity, feeling cool and crisp. At 8 it's about 66. By lunchtime, mostly cloudy and 76. I think there's a time late morning, early afternoon where you're going to notice those clouds roll in, but they roll out too. At 4 o'clock it's nice and mild, 82 degrees, so milder than yesterday. A beautiful evening. At 8 o'clock it's really comfortable with a good deal of sun still, and 77. Remember that sunset. Some new information about our storm threat on Friday, so I want to start with that and jump ahead in the forecast a little bit to help keep you safe and make you plan for the weekend. So we have gusty thunderstorms possible Friday afternoon and Friday evening. The timing on this could change. We're a couple days out, but here we are looking at 6 o'clock on Friday with Future Tracker 6. It looks like your daytime for the most part is dry, and this line of storms may wait until about 6 o'clock to start forming in the Lehigh Valley. I think what is perhaps more threatening is if some cells jump out ahead of that in the afternoon when you really have that heating of the day. We'll see about that. But here's a look at 8 o'clock as it crosses the I-95 corridor and likely weakens as it does. So along the Jersey Shore points, it may take until close to midnight to see at least a line of storms, maybe see something firing up ahead of that. But the Storm Prediction Center is now saying parts of the northwest suburbs here and the Lehigh Valley has a slight risk for severe weather. You see that area of yellow, including northern Montgomery and Bucks, as well as the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. So that's for strong winds, downpours, and even some hail. Now, it's just an isolated chance in the areas of green if you're in Philadelphia and south and east, and most of the shore points not even included in a risk at all. So it'll be a better chance to see severe weather as you're going north and west, because those storms will fire up earlier and interact with the heating of the day, which helps give them some fuel. No storms to talk about right now. We're just kind of in between between clouds and sunshine. It's a nice day. It feels so good out there right now. We're just in the 50s, even the low 50s in some of the suburbs this morning. Now at 7 a.m. we'll be sitting at 64 in the city itself. At 11 it's 74. I think there's a period where it's pretty mostly cloudy, but then back and forth with the sun and clouds. At 3 o'clock a little brighter, 79. At 7 o'clock it's nice and bright. Remember that sunset isn't until 8:30. It's 79. So unlike the past couple days where you held in the 70s, your high today will be in the low 80s, and you've got moderate issues with air quality. Not a big deal. I would still get outside. Take a closer look and let's show you your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. It's partly sunny, warmer than it has been the last couple of days. We make it up to the low 80s today, and then tomorrow 89. We really kind of start the heat up, but it's mostly sunny. It's a good day tomorrow, only a little bit sticky. Friday is hot and muggy, 93, and now we've got the chance for a couple gusty thunderstorms late afternoon and evening. But that front clears the way for the weekend. Saturday, sunny and comfortable, 84, low humidity. Sunday for Father's Day is beautiful, 80 locations here. So it's 61 in Reading, we're at 67 in the city, 55. Still comfortable in Millville, comfortable in Chalfont where it's 54, comfortable in Allentown where you're just at 56 degrees. But the dew points today have risen a little bit. So we're in the slightly humid sector today, but it gets very humid starting tomorrow. So you're going to notice that change. It's a brief uptick in humidity both today and tomorrow. Satellite and radar showing nice and clear. We're going to have a lot of sunshine here, but keeping an eye on this cold front that's still well out to the west at this point. When that front swings through tomorrow, we've got some late day storms that we're going to be dealing with and into the evening and night. So kind of make your plans for Friday night to make sure you're paying attention to the forecast. At 8 a.m. this morning, though, it's sunny and 70, mostly sunny at lunchtime and 83, warmer than it has been at 4 o'clock, partly cloudy, 88, and feeling pretty sticky. At 8 o'clock, it's mostly sunny skies and 81. So we've got a nice day today. We're just warming up today, Matt.
We always love
degrees right now in the city. It's 56 in Allentown, 54 in Chalfont. It's not quite as cool as it was yesterday morning. It still feels pretty good. It's 55 right now in Millville, and the dew point's up a little bit. So today it's kind of noticeable. I'd say slightly humid during the day today. More humid tomorrow. It's kind of a two-day thing with the dew points and the stickiness. It really drops off for the weekend. So hang in there. Satellite and radar showing we've got clear skies for the most part, but keeping a close eye on this front up to the north. That pulls down tomorrow and gives us the chance for some late day storms that have a chance to be severe. So that's Friday evening that we're keeping an eye on. For now, we're talking 8 a.m. sunny skies and 70, mostly sunny at lunchtime, 83. I think you have partly cloudy skies at 4. Temperatures in the upper 80s. Matt, that's warmer than it has been, but I think still manageable today.
I mean, kids had their last day of school earlier this week, which is good. Yeah. They're lucky before the hot temperatures really.
Yes, my son's got a half day, so he'll be out at least before it's too warm out there, but it is getting warmer. You're right, Matt. 64 degrees, the current temperature right now, 54 in Allentown, 55 in Millville. Not quite as cool as yesterday morning, but pretty comfortable out there. You're noticing the humidity today. It's not terrible, but we're taking a step up from the comfort zone to the slightly humid zone with dew points reaching the low 60s. Now tomorrow it's even more humid, so you really feel it. It's a brief introduction to humidity for tomorrow. Satellite and radar showing sunshine, few patchy clouds, no big deal. Keeping an eye on this front though, out to the north and west. As that front sweeps through late day tomorrow, we could get a couple of thunderstorms that are strong to severe. So something to watch for Friday evening if you're heading out. For today, the weather is quiet. It's just nice and bright at 8 and 70. Lunchtime, mostly sunny, 83. A little muggy at 4 o'clock. Just a few clouds and 88. So it's warm today. At 8 o'clock, mostly sunny and 81. So not reaching the 90s. But
rain coming up, some nicer days, some hotter days.
We've got a little of everything. That's right, Tam. So let's start with tomorrow evening because it's Friday evening. Maybe you have some plans. But this is also the time, late afternoon into the evening, when we've got a shot for some severe weather. In the city itself, you have about a 40% chance at 6 o'clock of seeing a thunderstorm form. At 7 o'clock, it's about a 70% chance, the likelihood getting a little greater. I think beyond like 8 o'clock, by 9, 10, you have less of a chance of something severe happening, but you do have some showers and thunderstorms potentially firing up. And here's why we're taking a close look at this. The Storm Prediction Center places our northwest suburbs Hills and the Lehigh Valley. And again, this is tomorrow, late afternoon and evening, at a slight risk for severe weather. So the risk would be likely some straight line winds that could be strong to severe, some downpours, some hail is possible with this. It's an isolated risk, a little bit lesser in the areas of green like the city, and you're not included in the severe weather risk if you're down the shore. So let's watch this unfold here. Future tracker showing this model suggesting it may take till 7 or so for this line to form in the Lehigh Valley, and then here at 10, 11 o'clock crossing I-95 and just kind of washing out as it pushes towards the coast. However, I would be careful anytime by the late afternoon on, because sometimes you get those storms that fire up ahead of that. So that's for Friday, late day into the evening. Now that front right now is still well out to the north and west, so we're dry and quiet, good amount of sunshine out there today. It's just a really warm day, so yeah, you might be thinking a pool day today, a great way to spend the afternoon. At 10 o'clock it's 77, at 2 it's 86, at 4 o'clock it's 88, so it's much warmer today than it has been. Also feeling a little sticky, and you have a mix of sunshine and a few passing clouds. It's a good looking day, it's just very warm. Take a closer look and we'll look at these numbers here. Upper 80s along I-95, even in the Lehigh Valley, looks like 87, 89, 86 in Millville. Along the shoreline today, you're holding into the 70s, so you can break that heat by heading to the shore today. A low risk of rip currents today, and the air quality isn't an issue today. It's moderate, so looking pretty good with the air quality. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Very warm today. It's a touch humid, 88 degrees for your high. Tomorrow's hot and humid. We're into the low 90s. Watching for these late day or evening storms to form, especially north and west, where we have a chance they could be gusty. Behind that front Friday, really a breath of fresh air for the weekend. Bright and beautiful Saturday with pretty low humidity, 84. Sunday's nice for Dad, 85. But we've been talking a lot about the heat next week. Let's get into that and start with Monday. 90 degrees.